What do you think is the main reason which led to this
Well,
situation?
Indeed, unfortunately, there is a lot of misinformation is talking about this is a Muslim against Jewish, which is completely not true. And let me just prove this by practical issue. Here is the very first picture here. This is Ilan Halevi. Ilan Halevi is a Jewish man, and I'm proud to say that he is my very first boss in the Ministry of Planning and International Cooperation.
In Palestine?
Yes, he is the special representative for Yasser Arafat.
Oh.
When Yasser Arafat want to whisper, not to write something, want to whisper, to say something not written, he used to call Ilan Halevi, the late Ilan Halevi, and to whisper in his then Ilan to travel and to deliver Yasser Arafat. The second one is George Habash. George Habash is the Christian Palestinian. George Habash is the one who established or started the very tough and military resistance against the Israeli occupation. There is nothing against the Jews. Back here, for example, this is the late Rabbi Moshe Hirsch, the one who was one of, and when we established, when we created the first ever government, the Rabbi Moshe Hirsch was a minister in our government. When it came again, the very last photo there, picture there, is for the Archbishop Capucci. Archbishop Capucci is a Christian man. Of course, he was the very first one to smuggle the weapons to Yasser Arafat to resist again the Israeli occupation. The vast majority, or the very vast majority of the outspoken persons, writers, and well-known figure in America for the Palestinian question is Jewish people, and all of these books is talking about them. So that again, this is not a Palestinian or a Muslim issue against the Jewish. This is a human issue. Palestinian people with all their different consistent, with all of their differences against the Israeli occupation, not Israel, the Israeli occupation, not the Jewish, only the Israeli.
So Ambassador is saying very clearly that this is not an issue between Muslims and Jews, because like he said that his first boss was a Jew, and there was a Jewish person in the cabinet, and there was a Christian religious leader also. So ideologically there is no difference. He says that he has known Jews all his life. He can also speak a little bit of Hebrew. So Ambassador, what is the way you looking forward to end this ongoing war?
To end this war, to bring the justice to the Palestinian people, we all should abide by the international law. And it is very fair to accept the international law, to adopt, to accept the implementation and equal implementation of the UN resolution, Security Council resolution. This is the only way to bring the justice to the Middle East, justice to the Palestinian, and peace and security to the Middle East, and of course to the entire world itself. To do so, the international community should stop treating Israel as the grumpy teenager, grumpy, spoiled teenager, which means that.
What about the hostages? There are 50 Israeli hostages still in Gaza. Would you like to comment on the hostages?
No, I will use what the President Abbas said from the day one of taking the hostages, give them back.
President Abbas says that you give the hostages back.
President Abbas said that. President Abbas continued to say that, will continue to say that. Our position, President Abbas declared it many times. The Israeli know our position, international community know our official position when it came to the hostages. Give them back to their families. No one of them should stay another 1 hour in the tunnel in Gaza. But this is not only. This did not mean the picture is complete. To complete the picture, and the Palestinian hostages, 10,500 Palestinians today is hostages in the Israeli jail, in the Israeli military camps, and all of those hostages should be back to their home right now.
All right, so Ambassador says that President Abbas favors the release of hostages. They say that they should not be in Gaza even for an hour. And he also says that there are Palestinian hostages in Israel. They should also be returned. So